Imagine a world where cars drive themselves, exciting or terrifying. This isn't just a sci-fi movie plot, but a reality that's closer than you might think. Self-driving cars, also known as autonomous vehicles, are a product of rapid advancements in technology, specifically artificial intelligence and machine learning. These cars are designed to perceive their environment and make decisions to navigate roads without a human driver. But as we inch closer to this reality, we're left grappling with a pressing question. Are self-driving cars a step towards safer roads, or do they present new, ethical dilemmas? On one hand, these cars promise to reduce human error, which is a leading cause of road accidents. But on the other, they also raise significant ethical questions. For instance, in a potential accident scenario, how should the car's AI decide who to save? In this video, we'll delve into the benefits and challenges self-driving cars present. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful discussions. What if you were told that self-driving cars could drastically reduce road accidents? It's a bold statement, isn't it? But let's take a moment to consider the facts. Every year, millions of road accidents occur worldwide, and a staggering 94% of these are due to human error. That's right, 94%. It's a sobering statistic that puts into stark relief our fallibility behind the wheel. Now imagine a world where cars could drive themselves, where precision and predictability replace human unpredictability, and where the risk of accidents is significantly lessened. This is the promise of self-driving cars. So how does it work? The technology behind self-driving cars is fascinating, combining a multitude of sensors and cameras that constantly monitor the environment around the vehicle. These sensors can detect obstacles in the road, monitor the speed of other vehicles, and even identify road signs and traffic lights. But the real magic lies in the artificial intelligence that powers these vehicles. It's like having a super smart, ultra-vigilant co-pilot who never gets tired, distracted, or drunk. This AI can process vast amounts of data in real time, make split-second decisions, and adapt to changing road conditions faster than any human driver could. And it's not just about avoiding accidents. Self-driving cars could also improve traffic flow, reduce congestion, and even save energy. They're designed to drive at optimal speeds, maintain safe distances from other vehicles, and take the most efficient routes. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. While the technology is promising, it's not yet foolproof. There are still challenges to overcome and many questions to answer. Will self-driving cars always make the safest decision? Can they handle complex situations that require human judgment? And what about the ethical dilemmas they present? So it seems that self-driving cars could indeed make our roads safer. But is it that simple? Stay tuned and remember to hit that subscribe button. But what happens when a self-driving car has to make a split-second decision? Imagine you're in a self-driving car, cruising down a two-lane highway. Suddenly, a group of pedestrians appears from nowhere, crossing the road right in front of you. The car must make a decision, continue forward, potentially harming the pedestrians, or swerve into the opposite lane, risking a collision with oncoming traffic. This is a classic ethical dilemma known as the trolley problem. In the original trolley problem, a runaway trolley is heading towards 5 people on the tracks. You have the power to divert the trolley to another track, where only one person stands. Do you intervene, actively choosing to harm one person to save 5, or do you do nothing, allowing the trolley to continue on its course, resulting in the death of 5 people? Translating this problem to self-driving cars, we see the complexity of programming ethics into machines. Should the car be programmed to prioritize the safety of its passengers over pedestrians, or vice versa? Should it consider the number of people in danger, their ages, or perhaps their roles in society? These are not just technical questions, but moral ones. These ethical dilemmas pose a significant challenge in the development and acceptance of self-driving cars. It's not just about creating a car that can navigate the roads autonomously. It's about creating a car that can make ethical decisions in a split second, much like a human driver would. There's also the issue of liability. If a self-driving car makes a decision that results in harm or damage, who is held responsible? The passenger, who had no control over the car's actions? The manufacturer, who programmed the car? Or perhaps the car itself? It appears that the road to self-driving cars isn't as smooth as we might think. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Who should be in control, man or machine? It's a question that has been raised in countless science fiction narratives, but now It's a real-world conundrum we grapple with as we inch closer to the age of self-driving cars. In the driverless era, the balance of power between humans and machines becomes a crucial issue. It's not just about who's behind the wheel, but who holds the reins when it comes to making life-altering decisions. On one hand, we have machines, programmed with complex algorithms capable of processing vast amounts of data in a split second. On the other, we have humans, with our inherent unpredictability, intuition, and years of driving experience. Now consider this balance from a safety standpoint. Machines, devoid of human errors like distraction or fatigue, could significantly reduce the number of road accidents. However, they are not infallible. A glitch in the system, a sudden, unexpected situation, these could lead to catastrophic outcomes. In such cases, should humans have the ability to override the machine's decision? This potential for human override brings with it a fresh set of ethical dilemmas. If a human overrides a machine's decision that could have prevented an accident, who's to blame? The human for interfering or the machine for failing to convince the human of the right course of action? And if we do allow for human override, are we not back to square one with all the risks of human-driven cars? These questions don't have easy answers. It's a delicate balance, a dance of control between man and machine. And as we move forward, it's a dance we'll have to perfect. After all, it's not just about getting from point A to point B anymore, it's about how we get there, who gets us there, and at what cost. The question of control adds another layer to our discussion. We're just getting to the heart of the matter, so don't forget to subscribe. So, self-driving cars, safer roads, or ethical dilemmas? We've traveled quite a journey today, delving into the fascinating world of self-driving cars, exploring their potential to revolutionize our roads while also grappling with the ethical dilemmas they present. Let's take a moment to hit the brakes and reflect on the key points we've uncovered. The promise of self-driving cars is immense. Imagine a world where road accidents are a rarity rather than a daily occurrence. A world where traffic efficiency is maximized and commuting is a stress-free experience. Statistics indicate that over 90% of road accidents are due to human error. Self-driving cars, with their advanced sensors and algorithms, have the potential to drastically reduce this number, making our roads safer than ever before. They can react faster than humans, anticipate problems, and never get tired, drunk, or distracted. But as with any technological advancement, it's not all smooth sailing. The ethical dilemmas presented by self-driving cars are equally real and pressing. We've discussed the infamous trolley problem, a situation where a self-driving car must choose between two harmful outcomes. These are decisions that have always been the domain of humans, and thrusting them into the hands of machines is a daunting prospect. It's clear that these issues need to be addressed before self-driving cars can become a common sight on our roads. The need for a robust set of regulations and guidelines is paramount. These would not only govern how self-driving cars operate, but also help in resolving liability issues in case of accidents. The road ahead for self-driving cars is a blend of promise and challenges. On one hand, we have the vision of safer roads, less traffic congestion, and increased mobility for those unable to drive. On the other, we face ethical dilemmas that require careful thought and discussion. The key lies in striking a balance. We must harness the potential of this technology while also ensuring that ethical considerations are not left in the dust. This will require the collective effort of technologists, ethicists, lawmakers, and society at large. As we steer into this future, one thing is certain. The conversation around self-driving cars is far from over. It's a topic that will continue to evolve and provoke thought, requiring us to constantly reassess our stance. In this journey, we promise to be your reliable co-pilot, bringing you the most engaging discussions and insights. This is just the start of our exploration into the world of self-driving cars, and there's so much more to discover. The road ahead for self-driving cars is both exciting and challenging. As we navigate this future, we'll continue bringing you the most engaging discussions, so don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions.